Curious to know how we test light fittings for electrical safety? In this video, you will see the steps taken to check light fittings for electrical safety using a Clare tester. Watching this video will deepen your insight into electrical safety, whether you are a potential tester or a test requester. I'm Derek and I've been here at Lampfix since 2008. In this video I'll show you how we test our light fittings for electrical safety. So before you test either class 1 or 2 light fittings, you will need to carry out a visual inspection. Check for any damage, including the cable, that would make the fitting unsafe. So the testers we use are the Clare A255 and the Clare Q880526. We start the test by connecting the fitting to the tester. For fixed fittings, we connect the earth, live and neutral conductors into the safe block. For portable fittings, we insert the plug into the tester. For class 1 fittings, we connect the earthing lead to the light fitting using a crocodile clip. For class 2 fittings, we would use the earth probe instead. There's more on this later. The first test we carry out is the earth bond continuity test. We measure this with a test current of at least 10 amps. This ensures the fitting has a safe earth connection and only applies to class 1 fittings. This test checks the resistance of the earth connection. The result should not exceed 0.1 ohms, although a reading of up to 0.3 ohms is usually acceptable. The second test we carry out is the electrical insulation test. This checks for damaged insulation, loose metal strands and live parts that are too close. This applies a high voltage flash test. The voltage is applied, it's dependent on the class of the light fitting. So for class 1 fittings, it's 1500 volts, tested using the earth lead from the tester. For class 2 light fittings, it's 3750 volts, and we test this using the earth probe on the exposed metal parts. Ensure that any switches on the fitting are on during this test. The leakage current should not exceed 5 milliamps. If the test fails, the alarm will sound and the voltage will switch off. Do not hold or touch the fitting during this test, as it is hazardous. If you are producing lights, we recommend you include the flash test in production testing. The final test we carry out is the functional load test. This checks the fitting is functional. Passing the test. If the fitting has passed all these tests, the fitting is now good to go. You should now attach the PAT test sticker to the tested fitting, bearing the date and your initials. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you have a further inquiry, please do get in touch with us. We'd be glad to help. Thanks for watching.